Welcome to the Plot Hole Society podcast with your host Aribali, and
Jacob.
just off the gate, our topic today will be just talking about 2026 movies, the ones that we've seen and the ones that we're, I guess, excited about because we're basically halfway through 2026. Jacob, we'll start with you. What's been the highlight for you so far for 2026?
Personally, I've got three movies at the top of my list. Number one for me has got to be Obsession.
Yeah,
I thought just the fact that it's, again, I know this has been beaten like a dead horse, but the fact that this is a $750,000 movie and it's still in theaters now, it's still being pushed out. They delayed the release for physical copy multiple times and to be released on streaming platforms. So I just can't believe how far this has actually gone. But just walking out of the theater and just being like Indy Navarrete, what a performance! I can't believe how good that was. And Bear as well, like even him, just showing how much of a piece of crap he is, unfortunately. But just what a movie, just a roller coaster of emotions there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Obsession was a lightning in a haystack right now, where like I had no idea it was coming out, and I think a few days before the movie released, my friends told me about it, and I think we all went to go see it, and I'm not a big horror guy to begin with, so because I get scared really easily, but I was just blown away because it had a really strong narrative as well. Because I think with comedy movies or even horror movies, if you laugh or if you're scared a lot,
Yep.
even if the plot isn't the best, I feel like it could still, you could still have a good time. But you take away the scares or the creepy atmosphere,
Yeah.
there's such a great narrative from start to finish. And I think, yeah, and like you said, Indy did a fantastic job. I mean, there's a scene at the very end where the way she transitions her facial expressions from like now she's like back to normal
Yeah.
and then realizing what she's done. I mean, she was fantastic in the movie. I mean, we're not breaking any new ground here with that, but Obsession for sure. And it's really encouraging to see like it was like a 700 small budget,
film, yeah.
and then I'm glad it's getting the labor of love that it deserves because we need to champion more original movies. But yeah, Obsession for sure. That one was a great one. I guess for me, personally, my second one would be probably Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
That one I did have
Great movie.
I had expectations about it. I had big expectations already because I'm a big fan of the writer Drew Goddard, who like wrote Bad Times at the El Royale. He did, I think, Cabin in the Woods, and I know he had some sort of involvement in writing the Daredevil show for Netflix. So I was already a big fan of him from the beginning. And then I don't know, it's Ryan Gosling, and the
Yeah.
concept sounded really cool, and I think it's just a testament to Ryan Gosling's acting ability, that he was really able to carry the movie on his back. Like, yeah, there was supporting cast, but really the core of that story is between him and that rock, and it's heavily reliant on him, and the way
Completely agree.
like he can balance like humor, charm, anguish, and he was like balancing so many different tones. And I think with him as an actor and a director sort of balancing that, I think was done really well as well.
Yeah, the emotion kind of pulled you. It was super comedic at times, super lonely and depressing at times, and then came back with a huge, big enthusiasm. Like I had nothing but good things to say about this movie. Like I could watch it multiple times and still not find it repetitive or annoying. Ryan Gosling, to be on his own, like I can't believe he's able to just carry a movie like that. He's talking to literally nothing.
The fact that it made me tear up for a rock,
Yeah.
like that's insane.
And just it like, and I hopefully they don't do a sequel. I don't like when they do sequels on a movie that finished so perfectly.
Yeah, it had a really good ending. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it because Ryan Gosling's pretty much good in everything, but ultimately they hit the mark on every aspect. When they cut back to Earth, when they cut back to the spaceship, and they show all many different things, like there's just a lot to kind of decipher from that. The only thing I would say that is a little bit of a critique is it kind of dragged on a bit at sometimes. Like it kept saying, "Oh, he's gone," and he saved it, and then comes back again, and it dragged on for another 30 minutes. But ultimately, another 30 minutes with a great plot, like it didn't really harm me too much.
Yeah.
It would have been one of those movies like if it did drag on, it would have been bad, but ultimately it was really good. Another one for me, and I love the franchise, is the 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Fiennes, what a performance! Honestly,
He was great. He was fantastic. Yeah.
Probably one of the front runners, maybe with Ryan Gosling. I think he had a little bit more diversity in his role, so I think maybe he could probably get the nod over him. if you're going to compare those two movies. But just what a great movie. Jack O'Connell, great as always.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, I've watched him from a show called Skins back in the day.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I really first saw him, and I think he was like maybe 17, 18 at that point.
Damn.
And like, yeah, he's fantastic. I mean, Sinners as well. Like, he's been doing the antagonist roles quite well.
He's been great in everything that I've watched him in. I think a movie Unbroken where he's
yeah.
Where he's
Angelina Jolie directed
camp.
that one.
Yeah, great. That he's great in that, and
Yeah.
I think we'll probably be seeing him for quite some time. Alfie Williams, I mean, young kid doing that, he did great again.
Yeah.
And then just the dynamic between Ray Fiennes' character, Dr. Kelson, and Samson. I just thought, like, again, he's being friends with a zombie, and he turns him. You can see the slow turn.
Yeah, that rehabilitation story arc, I've never really seen it done in that way in a zombie genre, let alone. And I was
dead zombie alpha.
I was so fascinated by that, like when he switches over and then you kind of see that, I guess, conscious return. Yeah, no, a Bone Temple for me, I'm with you on that one. It wasn't something I was expecting. I thought, like, I really liked the 28 years later that came out.
That one was,
yeah.
I thought that was better too.
Yeah.
And it's hard to follow up such a great movie, especially in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
When they turn it over, but ultimately, I thought they were both great. It's kind of sucks that Ray Fiennes' character does die in it, unfortunately.
Spoiler
alert.
Yeah.
But ultimately, just what a film, and I'm excited to see Cillian Murphy.
I hope they make a third one, man. Because the way it ends off, I definitely want to see a third one for sure.
Yeah.
One movie that I felt like had no business being good, but it was so good was The Sheep Detectives. I love this movie. And first of all, it's written by, if I'm not mistaken, Craig Mazin, who's done, he did Chernobyl, which is one of my favorite limited TV series of all time. Like, I've watched it.
Both ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah, I know, and he's done the Hangover movies, I think.
Wow.
And then I think he created the HBO Last of Us, which was really good. And what else has he done? Yeah, like Hangover, Chernobyl, Last of Us, The Sheep Detective. Like, this guy,
he's hitting all categories.
Versatility, man, and it was fantastic. Like, it was like Knives Out, but with sheeps. But there's a there's a comedic element to it, but the mystery is actually is done quite well, and you actually start like really feeling